Hello, how are you? Welcome to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in today's tarot reading, you will find the answers from the universe that you've been seeking. Let's go straight into your reading for today. So, let's connect with your tarot cards, and as always, we'll look into all your energies. Let's also explore the energies of your special person or that person who is thinking of you at this very moment, and we'll reveal all the blessings coming into your life. Connecting with your energy, let's begin. You have 3 Major Arcana cards, the Moon, the Hierophant, and the Empress. Additionally, complementing the changes that are coming into your life, you have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So please listen very carefully and hold on tight to wherever you are, maybe your chair, your desk, or your table, because I feel like you're about to hear a secret today that will change your life forever. The universe is telling you that it is preparing you for something big. Your intuition is already starting to sense it. I feel that this will be the most prosperous, most authentic, most worthy, and most abundant change of your entire life. You're going to connect with something new that will truly make you feel very, very happy. You'll enter into a new commitment, possibly with a new person, with your special person, or with your twin flame. In this case, I sense it's a completely new person. This is not someone you already know, not someone you've already had a relationship with. We're talking about a new, genuine, and 100% pure love. Now, the beautiful part of this change coming into your life is that you will not only find success in love, but you'll also have a lot of success and achieve a great victory in terms of money. If love is not a priority for you right now, I feel you will connect with an excellent job, because you are someone who was born to be victorious. In fact, that is your positive affirmation for today: I am someone who was born to be 100% victorious. So don't worry if right now you're feeling a little bit of that Moon card energy, this feeling of change and uncertainty, because your reading tells me that it's always a little darker before the dawn. That's the feeling your reading gives me right now. You are going to experience a sunrise. You are going to experience a spiritual awakening where you will realize that all the trials you've been going through had a purpose. Some people may tell you that everything happens for a reason, and in this moment, the universe and the tarot are telling you the same, absolutely the same. With this Hierophant card, I personally love this message because this card usually represents 2 things, a long-term commitment or the idea that you're going to grow, evolve, and learn new things that will serve you in the future. In that sense, a journey might be coming into your life. You might travel to the United States to study English, and of course, when you begin a process like this, it's not something where you'll see results in the short term. But that shouldn't worry you, because this is a long race, and you'll realize that the wait will be worth it. In 5 or 10 years, even if that feels like a long time, you'll have a very stable life, especially in terms of money. With the 7 of Pentacles, this card always shows up when there are signs that something is no longer fulfilling you. Maybe your life feels a bit boring, maybe your job no longer satisfies you, maybe you've been asking your special person over and over to do things differently, to make a change. I don't necessarily feel like you're going to break up with your job or with your person, but I do feel that you're going to take matters into your own hands, take control of your destiny, empower yourself, and this empowerment will allow you to discover everything, absolutely everything that is best within you. The Empress card speaks of that treasure you carry within yourself, a treasure that no one else can uncover. This card is deeply connected with self-love. So today is the perfect moment to tell yourself beautiful things, to give yourself encouraging words, to say things that make you feel like a 100% special person. Because with the 5 of Wands, I feel like you've been dealing with people who are making you too anxious or too nervous right now, and at times, you've lost your way due to being involved in conflicts or problems with people who want to see you unhappy. So, let's clarify what your reading is all about. As I said, the opportunities are 100% coming into your life. I feel a renewal of your energy. It could be a renewal in love, in your work. You might even renew your wardrobe, buy yourself new clothes. So let's ask your reading right now, what kind of renewal is coming into your life? You have the Sun card, a renewal that brings you happiness. The Sun card is the card of the I am. It represents the ego. It's the most powerful card because it speaks of you, of your identity, and I feel that you're about to reclaim your sense of self. You're going to recover your joy. This spiritual awakening is guiding you to connect with the deepest part of your being. I sense that you made a sacrifice. Perhaps you were loving someone else more than you were loving yourself, and suddenly, your light began to dim. Suddenly, you felt sad, you felt heartbroken, you felt like you weren't on the right path. Maybe a recent breakup has now helped you reconnect much more deeply with yourself. Whenever the Sun card appears, you become the main character of your own show. You become the creator of your own success, and other people are going to feel inspired by your work. Your impact will be so significant, your signature of quality and inspiration so strong, that others will ask you, how do you do it? How do you manage to be so successful, to have so much victory? The Sun can even mean you will become a mentor, someone who guides others, perhaps a teacher, a professor, an academic, or someone who helps others selflessly without expecting much in return. You might be connected to the field of medicine. Here, what matters isn't money but rather your ability to help others. Let's now take a closer look at the Chariot card. Your reading is spectacularly positive. I feel very happy for you, because you are finally about to find the path that leads to your true destiny. Before, you were walking down a road that wasn't yours, the wrong path, or maybe someone led you along their own path. Perhaps you felt like you were moving forward, but not with the joy or clarity you wanted. Or maybe you felt lost. But with the Sun and the Chariot together, these two cards represent summer vacations, trips to your favorite destination. You start to feel happiness days, weeks, or even a month before the trip. Maybe even the night before, you can't sleep because of how excited you are. That's the kind of excitement I feel from you right now. And if you're not feeling it yet, you will very soon. It's a positive emotion that signals a big, life-changing moment ahead. Again, the Chariot means overcoming obstacles, defeating enemies, moving beyond doubt, and facing your fears. The important thing with the Chariot is that it does not represent someone without fear. Quite the opposite. It represents someone who has fears, but confronts them, controls them, and conquers them. So your reading is now recommending that you identify those fears, take control of them, use them to your advantage. Somehow, your reading is telling you that you can use the strength or power of your fears in your favor. Let's go deeper into this amazing message. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. This card is one of the most spectacular because it represents your dream life in material terms. It also represents your dream family life. I feel a shared dream, a mutual longing, is finally coming true. We are talking about inheritance, legacy, perhaps purchasing an apartment, a house, a plot of land. Maybe you and your special person will move abroad. You and your loved one are planning something, and it will turn out even better than you expect. You also have the Seven of Wands. This is the moment to give it your all. I love this card because it's a battle card, but it shows that you're fighting from a position of strength. There are people who are trying to attack you right now, but they won't be able to bring you down. They will not defeat you. I sense someone holds resentment toward you, especially someone with Aries or Sagittarius energy. Your reading says that regardless of their attacks, whether physical, spiritual, or even workplace gossip, you will defend yourself. And this person will come to realize your full power, absolutely all of it. Alright, let's continue with your energy. You have the Tower card, which suggests that you may be going through a process of reinvention right now. The Tower is not a negative card. On the contrary, it speaks of building new realities. When you're awakening spiritually, you begin to let go of things that no longer serve you. In this sense, the Tower always advises cultivating an energy of detachment, an energy of flow. If the universe is currently removing something from your life for your own good, then definitely accept it. Don't resist it. Simply go with the flow of the universe, because when the universe tries to kindly take something away from you and you resist that change, that's when the disruptive side of the Tower starts to manifest. It's the universe's way of showing that you're unwilling to transform. So if right now you are asking or praying for change, this is the moment to embrace the changes the universe is offering you. Looking further into the Tower, you also have the Four of Pentacles. Deep within this card, you'll notice other buildings as well. I feel that you might be renovating your home, making upgrades, or perhaps selling an older property to buy a more modern one with better services, technology, and comfort. There's something in your life that no longer serves you, something you use but no longer feel comfortable with. It could be a pair of pants, a pair of shoes, your home, a couch, or even your car, which may be causing you mechanical issues and frequent frustration. Now, with the money you've saved, you will finally invest in something more sophisticated, something newer. I feel this especially applies to those who are planning to change their car, motorcycle, or mode of transportation. For others, it may relate to switching from a bicycle to a different kind of vehicle. This message is strongly linked to your means of transport. Continuing with your energy, you have the King of Wands, a card of empowerment. People are going to notice your full strength. I sense that you don't need to prove anything to anyone, but in this case, there's someone who talks excessively, constantly criticizes you and others. The King of Wands shows up here saying enough is enough. You're likely going to put this person in their place. It's someone who speaks with a forked tongue, a gossip or backstabber. I feel you may have conflicts especially with fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. In the coming weeks, be cautious. Power struggles may arise, along with ego clashes, conflicts of will, and moral disagreements, particularly involving fire signs. Your reading also includes the King of Swords. In some situations, you'll need to decide whether you'd rather be right or at peace. Some people may approach you with lies or manipulative tactics, and your ego might tell you to defend yourself against their nonsense. However, to preserve your energy and protect your stability, it's better to avoid confrontations or people with overly aggressive or arrogant attitudes. Let's look deeper, because your reading also warns of potential issues with Gemini and fire signs. Walk lightly around these energies, because while you are currently very strong, these people also hold significant power, and a conflict could escalate into something serious. You also have the Nine of Swords. Let's now clarify what this card is trying to reveal. This card, the Nine of Swords, is not one I personally like very much, because visually, it speaks of problems. It speaks of insomnia, of struggles falling asleep, or restlessness. But let's clarify a bit more and ask the tarot why this card is showing up. You have the Fool card. This suggests that you might currently be afraid to begin something new. For example, you may be starting a new job and feel scared, thinking you're not going to be capable of handling it, that you lack the skills or qualifications, or that you've made a mistake. What's important here, your reading tells you, is to trust in this leap of faith you're about to take, because the outcome will be 100% positive. You will learn things in the process. You'll have to let go of old ways of thinking in order to welcome new perspectives into your life. This is the classic situation where you change jobs and, at the new workplace, they do things differently, which makes sense. It's a different company, different people, a different industry, a different department, a different role. Your reading is telling you that you are more than ready for this transition, and now is the time to let go of fear and take the leap. Jump, and you'll discover that you will learn so much and be 100% successful. You also have the Ten of Cups, which points to moments with your family. If you're in a relationship with someone under the sign of Cancer or Pisces, they are thinking about you deeply right now. If this person doesn't already have a family with you, they want one. Looking further, you have the Ace of Cups. This marks the beginning of a phase full of fertility. If you are currently looking to have children with your special person, especially if they are Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, I feel there is a strong chance of fertility manifesting if that's what you desire. If not, then this is a moment to be mindful, protect yourself, and take precautions. You also have the Two of Wands. Someone is thinking about you from a distance, especially someone under the sign of Leo or Capricorn. I sense that you left a mark on the heart of a very independent, free-spirited person. No matter how far this person is, whether in another city, country, continent, or even another planet, metaphorically speaking, they are thinking about you intensely. Your reading wants me to mention the sign Aquarius and also Pisces. Additionally, I'm being guided to mention a person whose name contains the letter V, the letter M, and again, the letter M. Well then, that is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets and mysteries of the tarot. For now, we'll bring your reading to a close. As always, if you enjoy these readings, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and click that like button. And of course, we'll be seeing each other again in your next reading.